Tonight, we detail Supreme's historic Air Foamposite One release and how it signaled the dawn of a new era. The year is 2014. Castro and Cuba were back AF. Colorado was getting high on its own supply, and Donald Trump was still just a washed-up reality star. But in April of that fateful year, the sneaker and streetwear communities converged in New York City for a drop that now lives in infamy. The reason? The Supreme Air Foamposite Ones. Originally released in 1997, the Foamposite silhouette is beloved by OG sneakerheads for their unique aesthetic and innovative approach, the Steely Dan of footwear. Over the years, we've seen a handful of Foamposite classics, peaking in 2012 with the famed Galaxy colorway. A mere 2 years later, Supreme would up the ante, donning the unmistakable silhouette in gold Versace-like print that had people lined up for days. But just like your prom night, the anticipation proved a bit too much. The night before the drop, the fragile mask of sneakerhead civility slipped as literally thousands of people spilled over the barricades and into the street in a riot-like atmosphere of chaos and menace. Fights broke out, traffic came to a standstill, and like Paris in 1968, the cops were called in to bust up the party. What began as Woodstock ended up as Altamont. And why wouldn't it? At the time, the Foamposites were garnering bids on eBay of well over $1,000. And 5 years later, they're still selling that high on StockX. And so the story of these infamous sneakers lives on. And today, the shoe itself is considered an artifact of an era, a time in which the sneaker and streetwear communities collided, causing a ripple effect of epic proportions, like Complex Con but without the bullshit. This has been your boy Young Blizzy reporting live from StockX World Headquarters. Until my next heat check, stay laced.